Alexa, what is the high for today?
Today, expect a high of 87 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so the high for today is 87 degrees. You about to walk out the door with me in a hoodie, right? And I told you no, you're not, because number one, it's gonna be 80 something degrees today. Then I told you, well, two, you fit the description. So you don't understand the term fit the description. So what that means is this: a person commits a crime. He is 5'11", 6 foot, light skinned, bald male. Listen, how tall are you?
5'5".
You 5'5" right now, right?
Right.
Guess what? You dark skinned black male. You fit the description.
I'm not bald.
It don't matter. You a black male, right? It don't matter. You fit the description. You fit the description of any black male that committed a crime. What you don't know is this: you got a lot of jokers walking around here. All these jokers walk around here with these black hoodies on. Now, when it's a group of them, you know what them folk do? They looking at them and they tagging them as gang members. Because what you got to understand in this state, how they classify gang members. 3 or 4 individuals dressed in light colors and doing blah, blah, and I'm going to show it to you. Guess what they do? They will tag them as a gang member. So with me, at 80-something degrees, oh, you ain't walking around in no hoodie. Because one day, which you don't get, that might save you a lot of problems with the police. Look, folks right here. At some point in life, you're going to have that moment. Do you remember we was at the, you might not remember this. We was at the tennis courts and we was out there on our scooters. That police officer stopped us and told us we can't ride our scooters on the court.
Yes, sir.
But there were some kids sitting right over on the benches on their skateboards and rollerblades. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
That was experience number 1. He said something to us though and didn't say nothing to them.
Yes, sir.
And as you get older, because you're going to grow, you are probably going to be a large human, right? Especially if you get to be the height of your uncles or your brothers. Guess what? You're going to fit the description. That's why you're not going to walk out of this house with a hoodie on.
Yes, sir.
I understand that's what y'all youngins do. I got it, right? But sometimes you got to see things from a different lens. And see, what people don't understand is you 13 years old and I got to have this conversation with my son.
Yes, sir.
Most of America don't have to have this conversation with their sons. But you don't quite get it yet. But let me see, you was about 9 when we was on the tennis courts that day. 9 years old.
Yes, sir.
You had an experience with the police.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sitting right there with you. At some point, you gonna start driving,
Yes, sir.
right? And depending on what car you have, you gonna fit the description. You can just be driving down the street. You and some of your partners. Maybe you might have a friend or two. It might be 3 of y'all in the car. Somebody gonna pull you over just because y'all in that car together because of what you look like.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna happen to you. Hope it don't, but it's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's why you can bring it with you, but you ain't supposed to wear it. Not out this house,
Yes, sir.
unless we go somewhere that's cold. But I'm gonna tell you like I tell that joker right over there. I'm just the old guy around here. I don't know what I'm talking about.